Scott Chicago. Mike Scott Chicago. Only way to keep calm is trouble wars have a serene mind. Don't let fear pimp your mind. Back here with Johnny. We're indoors right now. I mean, last time we did an interview, we was outside in the rain. I mean, I think it was flurries, but yeah. And Johnny's around here carrying the message, and like he enjoy, like I said, recovery is coming first, and basically nowadays when you walk in the, Paul, for the penitentiary. When you walk in nowadays, you walk in the store, restaurant, sit down. You got to showing your name, your birthday to a stranger. And we talking about anonymity, but the whole world is open. This is not a secret society. My grandfather's a Mason, and he wouldn't let me read. He said, I couldn't read his books. We come in recovery. We talk about opening books and it change your life. So Johnny, how do you go? How do you get to live two lives in one lifetime? Also, the word you talk about is practice.
Well, I have to practice this new way of life.
This is John. Just introduce yourself. Introduce yourself.
My name is Johnny. I'm a grateful member of Alcoholics Anonymous.
Hey, Johnny.
First of all, I'm grateful to be anywhere on God's green earth, clean and sober, a day at a time, and I'm green and growing. This is a lifestyle of practice and action. If you want to change, you got to be willing to do the work and be committed to change, because change is real uncomfortable, right? But I had to trust the process to go through uncomfortable to get to comfortable. And I still live an uncomfortable life because I'm doing everything different. And today I find out that... So
this lifestyle you're living now is a different world compared to what you come from?
Yes.
Now what was the lifestyle you come from?
Well, I come from a long line of hustlers, players, gangsters, hookers, pimps, players, hustlers, all that, man. Everything I did was antisocial.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember I rode around with Playboy stickers. Now we get in recovery. We want to hide. See, we want to hide that we in recovery. But I drove the car with Playboy stickers. Leaning to the side, I called myself a player. That's why I said a wise man fun is being wise, a fool's fun is being bad. So Johnny's out here, we out here moving around, and he's I could never walk across a guy like you. Can tell you've been to penitentiary 6 times because you're so pleasant. You got a personality. You greet everybody. You're humble. Now how did you change from that lifestyle to the lifestyle you're living now?
Well, I trusted the program of Alcoholics Anonymous and the principles embodied in the steps, right? And it's a 12-step program, not a 1-step program or a 2-step program. Mm-hmm. Why would I be in a 12-step program and not work steps with a sponsor?
Yeah.
Because I tried to be my own sponsor, and I found out that I was emotionally inadequate to deal with anything that life shot at me, right? Because I was a runner. So until somebody sit down and explain the disease of addiction and alcoholism to me, I thought just not drinking and just not using was recovery, right? But I found out that the disease centered in my mind, and my will is my thinking, my behavior, my personality, my attitude. So that when they say turn my will and my life over to the care of God, that's abandoning those things. So
did you turn your life over to the streets back in the day?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so that was your higher power.
Absolutely.
And then when the Roman Empire collapsed, because that lifestyle we was caught up in for, that lifestyle gonna crumble one day, right? So now you turned your life over to another source, a higher power, right?
Yeah.
And it's not money, cars, and women. You're ex-pimp, dope dealing, and go ahead.
Yeah, man,
So is it cool to be a square?
Yes, it is. But, I'm not going to sit up here and tell you, man, that this shit been easy, because it happened. Because the game was deeply rooted in my DNA, as we say, right? I wasn't just ankle deep. I was head and shoulders. I believed in what I believed in, and I practiced that stuff. See, now that I look back...
So you said, you mean you was practicing wrong every day?
Yeah, I practiced being what I had groomed myself to be. Mainstream society was never going to accept, right? Mm-hmm. So I was misinformed by misinformed people.
So what made you attracted to the playboy, the player lifestyle, or being the pimp lifestyle?
Well, it was the money, it was the pretty girls, it was the nice cars, it was the jewelry, But they didn't tell me the other side.
Yeah.
Right? You know, they didn't tell me that I was going to grow up to be a bum.
Yeah.
I didn't sign up for that.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of my run, man, I was a bum. I was sleeping on my mama's couch. Thank God I had somewhere to go. I never had a lease with my name on it. I had did this for 42 years, man, you know?
You did that, you was in the lifestyle 42 years?
42 years. Wow. I went into it now when I was 15 and woke up when I was 50, wow. 51.
So you jump out the window, you can change your mind, can't change gravity. You made me think like I was in Instinct Rich One Night Stand. I like stuff fast. You know, I used to like fast stuff. That's why I used to talk fast. But we find out the slow lane's the best lane.
Right.
And so what advice you got for the young people nowadays? Because you know, right now they legalized marijuana, which made $1 billion. Alcohol killed 3.2 million people, which is a drug. You know, it's essential. You know, what you got for the young people that right now that's trapped in the world of isolation or trapped in a different lifestyle or trying to be a pimp, a player, a hustler? And we know monkey can't sell bananas.
Well, the only thing I can say to the young guy, man, that investigate the life that you live in, man, because, you know, look around you. Those people that's homeless once used to be somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I used to tell myself I would never be like that. And it's a lot of things I told myself that I wasn't going to do. I told myself when I was smoking weed, I wasn't going to never use no drugs. I used drugs. And
so did you start off, your first drug was marijuana?
It was alcohol. And marijuana and cigarettes all on the same day. I was 9 years old. Mm-hmm. And my friends, they would drink on the weekends. I started drinking every day. By the time I was 11, I was a full-fledged alcoholic.
11 years old?
At 11.
Yeah, so Johnny B, he's out here in Chicago, and you helping people nowadays. You say you work. What you doing now?
I'm an outreach specialist. I work for Bobby E. Wright. I help people get in the methadone program. I help people get in treatment. I help people get in detox. I help people get psych evals so that they can get their medication. I work with my people, my clients, after they get out of detox, after they get out of treatment, and find them places to go, tell them about meetings, and tell them why I be, because I am a motivational speaker as well. And I got 8 sponsees that want what I got, and that's an honor for me. Anytime somebody want what I got.
You stay busy, I see, because you stop, you die.
Yeah. They don't want the car that I drive. They don't want the clothes that I wear. They want the demonstration of God. See, this program is about attraction, not promotion, right? But see, so many people get it wrong, and they think the way we dress and the way we drive and our job title is the attraction. The attraction is the demonstration of God, man, because a lot of people think we live in this extravagant life, but what they don't understand is we follow a few spiritual principles embodied in the steps of Alcoholics Anonymous, and we have to practice this new way of life.
And you know what I found out, Johnny? A little money goes a long way. You're not drinking, not using drugs. It's not what you possess, who you are, position you hold, where you're located at to make sure you're happy. You're happy is what you think about. You take a food and put it in a mansion, you're still a food.
Right. You know, man, I'm just so grateful, man. I'm grateful to even be doing this for you, Mike. You know, because you help a lot of people, man, and I want what you got, man. And like I say, it's a demonstration of God. That's what's attractive in the program. I used to think that, because we got a language around NA and AA, and you can learn the language, and the language can sound real good, but you got to internalize the information, man. Yeah. You know,
talk is the easiest tools endowed by mankind.
Right, but you know,
talking about the gift of gab. You know, everybody got a gift of gab. That's easy.
See, God will take your liabilities and turn them into assets, right? See, I used to talk for bad, now I talk for good. I talk to help people, man. You know,
that's beautiful.
And when I first came around here, I thought I didn't have no purpose. But like I say, God find what's good in you and use it for Him, and I go back in the trenches.
So your dark past is a great possession today.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And I go back into the trenches where won't nobody else go because God give his hardest job to his scrawny soldiers, right? So I go in the trenches and try to help people out. And I don't preach recovery, man. You know, I don't sit high and look low because I remember what it used to be like for me. But I'm armed with the facts and I have to be effective in my approach. And it's only because of AA that I'm effective, man, because I'm armed with some facts and I live in the solution. There's a solution to everything, right?
Yeah.
You know, I just had to practice living in the solution and getting out the problem, you know?
Yeah, so we down here. Thanks, Johnny. I got a quiet session with you talking to the people because we had a little noise last time. But yeah, he's one of the guys that love recovery, stay in action, and we keeping it moving and stuff, trying to help people around us because people need help nowadays, and we don't live in fear. Fear is the curse of the world. Fear is everywhere. Fear is a dog when we develop negative. Now they tell you got some more virus going around. But like I say, alcohol is still killing people. Fentanyl is killing people now. They say bringing it in from China now on the west side. You move around, you see what's going on on this planet. So being free from active addiction is a miracle, and it's a precious gift because you could be a billionaire and can't get this gift. So we surrender to win. So I'm down here hanging out with Johnny B. He's around here cooling out and helping people around him. So Mike Scott, Chicago. Check out Johnny B. You know.